ice fishing season has been almost non-existent in my area. With more warm temperatures in the forecast, I decided to travel north to find safe ice and lakes that aren't covered in slush and water. We had no set plans for accommodations, but I had 3 goals in mind. Number 1 was to catch my first ever burbot. Number 2 was to catch a PB pike through the ice. And number 3 was to target and catch my first ever lake trout. Yeah! We have 3 full days of fishing ahead, so lots of content to come. Drop a like for the algorithm, and sub to stay tuned for the rest of the series. After catching my first burbot on Lake Nipissing, we continued our journey north to Lake Temiskaming to explore new waters and in hopes of the big pike. But the wind forecast was not in our favor. It was the first full day of a 4-day ice fishing trip, and we didn't want to waste any time. So we went out anyways, despite wind warnings. But it didn't take long after setting up for the wind to change directions and started popping in our walls. While dealing with that, my bag from my hut and my toboggan cover got taken halfway across the lake. The wind even began to pull the screws from the ice. And on top of that, we didn't even catch a fish. The next morning, we decided to drive east in search of new waters and that PB pike that I've been looking for. We may have forgot that it was a holiday, so finding accommodations was a little bit tricky. We luckily stumbled upon a hidden gem. We talked to Shelly from Poplar Point Camp and decided to rent a 2-bedroom cabin right on the water for the next 2 nights. She offered us a permanent ice fishing shack during our stay, one of them being an easy walk from camp. Shelly also offered to drop us off on a trout lake the next day, a 15-kilometer snowmobile ride from camp. Since it was already around 1 p.m., we decided to fish the closest hut, which was an easy walk from the cabin. She said the fishing can be hit or miss, but they have pulled out some big pike from there in the last few weeks. Here's how it went. The first thing that we always do when we get to a new spot is we drill some holes and we get the tip up set up before we set up anything else. I think they get a little frozen here, so. The way these work is we have this flag around. So we put our flag here, and when the fish takes the bait, boom, pops up, and you know there's a fish on. Okay, get this down. Holes freeze up really quick out here, so we're using these original ice fishing hole insulator cover by Thermoset. Keep that hole from freezing up. We're at the Poplar Lake Camp. So the ice shack, pretty cozy, couple holes, and then the most important thing, the wood stove, keep us nice and warm. If you get one, I'm gonna be pissed. Anything else I'm gonna drop in there? Should be good, right?
Go. Let's go. Let's go. No, no, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on, come on, oh, come on. No, don't lose it, don't lose it, don't lose it. Let's go, let's go. Let's fucking go! Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, sick. Okay, what are the odds of that? Wow. Yes! I caught a pike!
Christian's got one. Oh my god. Went back to the cabin for a second.
Dude, look at that thing.
And he got his first ever pike. Oh my god. Dude, that's awesome. Holy. I mean, I said I'd be pissed, but like, can't be pissed at that.
No, no.
Yeah, and the best part is, like, I was literally walking, I was coming back already, right? We just had a flag up. It's not spinning right now, so we're just gonna like be really slow. We're just gonna walk up to it with the fish finder and see if it moves. It's not windy right now, so. This is on the bottom now. Is it spinning? Is it going? Dude, it's going. It's going. Dude, it's going. It's going. No! Come on, come back, come back. Did you see that spinning?
I was looking at the fish finder. Dude,
Is there anything left on?
Spinning. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's destroyed though.
Put a hot dog on there?
No, I want to keep this. I think this would be great. Yeah, that was like on. I don't know. It was gone. It was going. I don't know why this didn't. It was just sitting on the bottom like that.
On the fish finder?
That's gotta be a fish. Go get the rods, Chris.
Okay, I'm gonna stop.
There we go, another one.
All right, sweet.
All right, guys. I was jerking that pretty hard on the little Cleo. Gold little Cleo. That's CB angling special right there. Oh my god, a little pike. I was going up and down really fast, but I had a big old piece of Cisco on there. It's gone. There's another pike. I think this one's gonna go back. After a small northern pike on the little Cleo and a few missed fish on the tip-ups, we ended up running out of bait. The only thing we had left were a pack of hot dogs. Last year I tried hot dogs for the first time and it worked out. The video that I put out from that day is my most viral video ever. It has millions of views across different platforms. So this time I was confident it would work. Boom, so we're just gonna do a video of that. Open this up. A hot dog. What's the bait here? Measure it out. That's the stove, eh?
The stove, yeah.
There you go. Let's see if it'll... Another one. Oh my god. Another pike on a hot dog. We ran out of minnows, so we threw on a little piece of a hot dog with a jig on the jaw jacker here, and it got me this little pike. Amazing. Sadly, we didn't find that trophy northern pike that we've been looking for, but now it's time to move down my list and try targeting lake trout for the first time. The next day, Shelly and her husband snowmobiled us into a trout lake for the day, and it didn't disappoint. So stay tuned for the next video. But for now, these are the videos YouTube thinks you should watch next.
Yeah.